finger out of your ear. You don't know where that finger's been.
Forgive me for prying, but did one of you fornicate?
Fornicate?
Yes, with a heavy-set woman in the big and tall dressing room.
Look, I've boned a lot of fat chicks in my time, sure. But as far as I can recall, I've never fornicated anybody.
Following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Business Show. Hello, good evening. It is, it's part 2. Encore presentation.
Dirty Encore.
Dirty Encore. It is 29th of June, 2017, 11:42 p.m.
Yeah.
If your children aren't in bed, put them in bed now.
They don't want to listen to this.
Going to get a little dirty.
Yeah. Dirty Encore, because we don't want to say dirty horror, so Dirty Encore, if you say real quick,
Sure.
sounds like that.
To prove we're real.
Yeah. Not a
That's
bot
us.
playing this crap.
Yeah.
So play into the chat. Chat lines open up, and
Is it?
Patty Cakes, I'm naked already. Is that okay?
Jesus,
absolutely. We welcome all the nudity in the world. Yeah, right? See.
Where the hell did my window go?
Here, let me help you out.
I got a
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
No, that's not the right show. You son of a bitch.
So, with that being said, huh?
Bad joke.
Okay. I want to know what people want to talk about. When it comes to dirty, I mean, we can sit here and talk about dirty all the time, but I want to know what dirty topics others want to talk about. What dirty
My
topics
microphone's going to put my eye out.
others want us to answer.
Speaking of putting your
Patty
eye
Cakes,
out.
tits are out. Tits are always nice to have out, right? I mean, are you a tits guy or an ass guy? Which more over the other? I mean, I like to be a 50-50, but I like them equally.
I'm going to... Jesus. That's a tough question.
Too tough. So I think
This is why Bumpa should be given like a Nobel Prize for the press award, because but he asked the hard hitting questions.
I think if that's hard for you to answer, then I think it's the simple answer is you're a 50-50. You like them both, because if you can't answer one over the other, then you like them both.
Don't get me wrong, I like kissing a good ass, but getting in between something. Just getting between subjects.
Right. Between cracks.
See, now I can be goofy.
Yeah.
Because we're late night and we have a late night mentality.
But now we've had this conversation before, about girls, the crack, so to speak, right? Licking an ass. All right.
We have.
We've had a conversation.
We have, and each time you look at me like I'm a disgusting son of a bitch.
Yeah. But there is, there are like
has light dawned on Marblehead?
But as you have said though, and you pointed out one time, if there's that perfect ass in front of you, could you? And I think so.
Well, Patty Cakes is a freak. And she says, feel free to ask me anything. So let's see. Let's get in right close to Patty Cakes here.
Ask her what she likes.
I can't.
You can't?
No, but you know why? I play a big game. But when it comes down to it,
I can't do it.
It's just...
Yeah. I'm trying to think as far as...
New places.
I need my guy
to try new places.
New places are always interesting. Ask by her. She's encouraging you to ask.
So, as far as... all right, so... Are you opposed to your man? Yes, he's my pal. Until all right.
Can you fucking blurt it out?
Jesus Christ, I'm trying
Seriously,
to.
dude.
I keep on getting distracted. I see a light. Oh. Yeah.
I know. I think I see a screen popping up over there, too. It's fucking,
Yeah, I know. No, I had a problem. I had to shut down one of my screens.
Windows open, windows closed.
There we go. I know.
All
right, so are you opposed to a guy getting between your cheeks with his tongue?
Well, yeah, I guess that's a question for any female listener. Do you like the guy to lick between the cheeks? Right?
Yeah.
I guess, like, basically both holes. Is that what you're saying? Right in there?
Yeah, right in there. Good, but just, I mean, there are now scientifically proven tons. No, really.
I would say not everyone goes
Wait a
for
minute,
it.
I'm gonna let me scroll back a little bit. I need my guy to try new places. So we got the new place, and just pulled a needle off the record here.
Unless I feel not clean. All right, I don't know.
No. There are caveats to everything.
Yeah.
Everything has to be not even an
Well, no,
hour's worth
right, but
of
she's saying,
cheek sweat there.
No, yeah, but I think you're too drunk and missing it. You're missing it. She's saying hell no to, do you like someone to lick you between
Unless I
those
feel
areas?
not clean.
So if you feel dirty, then it's okay for the guy to lick you there, right? That's what she's saying. Well, that's how you're reading it. I think you're both too drunk.
No, I'm reading it as she feels clean enough to go forward with that.
All right. Well, I think you're both fucking confused because from what you asked.
Okay, so Judge Bumpa has spoken.
Because I'm not drunk.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bumpa's never drunk.
I'm a bigger guy than you. It takes me a lot more to get drunk.
I got a hell of a...
No, you used to. You used to.
See,
and
there you
know
go,
it.
Tiger Lily. As long as it's fresh and clean, it's all good. If I feel dirty, I feel self-conscious.
Okay,
really.
right. No, that's kind of what I was understanding. It's just the way. At first, she said hell no, so that's asking. All right, so is there a problem with a guy or do you like a guy to lick between the cheeks or whatever? And she said hell no, and then that's why I think she got confused. But so she likes it that way. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. I get it. So
See?
that's why there's some confusion on
That whole discussion, I was right on board with that.
When you're drunk and crooked, you figure it out better. Right? All right, I'm the sober one here, so fuck me, whatever.
Drink more.
Drink more. All right, I drink more. You catch up. Mm-hmm. Tiger Lily, what kind of dirty question would you have for us? I mean, I'm sure you come out with something filthy.
I'm a little nervous.
Well, you're nervous?
Yeah.
Is she high roller on that or what?
I don't know. She could be.
Do you like patty cakes? What do you desire most? Yeah.
That's a good question to patty cakes.
Byron asked, do you mind? She said, hell no.
Yeah, there you go. But a bump.
That's the Byron line. Do you mind?
No.
Or may I?
May I? It's important. What? What are you laughing about?
Oh, it's funny.
I am against a male taking 110% charge and believing that a female is his property.
I understand that, but I think in today's society, if a woman didn't want you to touch her, you would know it really quick.
Hi, Noel. Welcome back to the
Desire most, love and respect. Yeah.
So Patty Cakes enjoys
Handyman, what's up?
the digital revolution.
The digital revolution.
Yeah, who's drunk now?
Well, I mean, some the women are very sensitive in that. I mean, who else? Have a good night, Patty Cakes. As far as the ladies, yeah. Anyone else have a preference of, what you do or don't like? Just I guess that's kind of what we're trying to discuss there: preferences versus, good indiscretions versus bad indiscretions. Right?
Is there a bad indiscretion?
Yeah, it's because they don't like it. Yeah.
Well, that's not even an indiscretion right there. That's a screech of the brakes. And That's when somebody just.
Well, think about it. It might be
Oh God.
It's an indiscretion that you might like, but someone else doesn't. That's another thing.
That's why. May I?
Yeah, but you can't ask. I mean, would you ask? May I every step of the way?
Not every step of the way.
Because if you do,
no, because then
once
there, I think there has to be a level of trust.
Yeah,
there has to be a good level of trust between the two people who are doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's you can't really you're gonna go make faces at me every time this.
You beat a duck. I gotta go. Okay.
Jesus Christ! I can't get this fucking thing open. It's bacon.
Have a good night, patty
salsa.
Cakes. Newport girl. You'll fall asleep listening to us. Well, just lay back. Think about the things you've wanted to do all day. You're all alone.
Think about what we're talking about while we eat bacon salsa.
Yeah. And
for some people, that's a turn on.
Byron comes up to you close.
With bacon on my breath.
Yeah. Kisses you just under the earlobe with bacon on his breath.
Oh,
pulls you so close good. And you smell the bacon on his breath. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
You have to have the trust for any kind of a relationship to work. And you're right with that. I mean, even if it is early stage of a relationship, you still have to have that level of comfort and whatnot. With all the Jack Daniels, I'm surprised you didn't have to visit the ladies' room earlier, by the way. I'm certain that's one of the digital revolutions. Oh, my goodness.
Bob is about to get a mouthful of bacon salsa. Stuff is pretty good, huh?
Good.
A little soupy, but...
a little more spicy than I like, but...
I like spice.
I know you do. You're an asshole.
Spicy bacon.
So... The digital revolution. There's a good one right there. I mean, that's a good way to refer to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like
it's kind of like being textually active. Not sexually active, but textually active.
Masturbation. How much is too much?
Well, they said a guy needs to achieve orgasm on average, like 21 times a month for a healthy prostate. That's an awful lot of time.
It is. I'm trying to think, how do you get that kind of time? I mean, I got 2 kids, a couple jobs. Where do you get that kind of time?
Is this why you spend so much time in the goddamn bathroom?
Oh, there's no way to hide away. Oh. Good night, patty cakes. Hope you have a good one. Yeah. But, yeah.
Sorry, I was crunching. I didn't want to crunch on anybody.
Trying to think.
It's the dirty show, after all.
Yeah, well, 21 times a month.
There you go. Until you're legally blind, like a handyman there. Then it becomes a little bit much. I really didn't notice the hair on his hands either, on the palms of his hands.
No, I mean,
sorry, Bob.
I don't think personally I could do it 21 times a month. I would feel really. Obviously...
selfish?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing 21 times a month, as you say, a man has to orgasm for a healthy prostate 21 times a month. Most married guys are not getting it 21 times a month.
No, definitely not.
And so that leaves...
All right, well, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
We really enjoyed talking with you tonight.
1 a.m. here. Oh, yeah, I guess there's an hour.
They're an hour ahead.
Wah. So... But yeah, I mean, so all right, yeah, you get the marital bliss a few times a month. Hey, that's a lot of self-curricular need, And at what point? You see, exactly. Now that's what friends are for. As Jen would say, I would want to help, right? So I mean, that's what that's what a guy needs, is someone to want to help, because some girls would want it 21 times a month, If you can find that girl, hey, God bless you. But most married men...
Are you kidding me?
You've been married.
You'd have to have the most intense core strength for that. I'm serious.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you're doing it, but yeah.
I'm trying to get back in shape here, okay? I got the ball in the living room. I'm doing sit-ups on that, push-ups on that. It's no, I'm wearing fully dressed.
Please use wipes. Okay.
I'm doing that fully dressed and by myself and not touching the no-no parts, okay? Everything you think that all I do is I masturbate while I walk around here.
I just constantly picture somebody bent over that thing while you're banging up from behind. What's happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is, you have a hard time finding, like a married couple most are not getting it 21 times a month. Ask our friend Rizzo. He'll tell you. He wants it 21 times a month.
I fucking hate you. I mean, that's so awful.
But Tiger Lily, would you want it 21 times a month?
Yeah,
well, that's it, Huber. You end up playing with balls. Like I said, you get the marital bliss a few times a month. After that, it's all up to you, kid.
Stop looking at me.
It's up to yourself. So, even in a...
Are you saying you have to take that matters into your own hands?
Well, even in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, all right, think about it. You're only getting a couple times a week.
About 60% of males who are in a relationship masturbate. The other 30%, they're lying.
Well, 60% of males masturbate and 30% lie.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's 90%. Does. What about
everybody does?
What happened to the other 10%?
They're priests.
Other priests. Okay. This is how your math was off.
No, that's why I don't do math for a living.
Yeah, Tiger Lily says, I do have a high drive for the right person, but realistically it's not happening. Which is absolutely true because it's simple, time. But
I think some attention, some attention given goes a long way. Knowing that a person's thinking about you or something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. But.
Now here, for the ladies in here, is it the sexual pleasure you're looking for, or is it simply that passionate attention, the affection that you crave, that one-on-one?
I'm going to go with a lot of the passion and attention, I think.
Just the touching and
a little goes a long way, I think, right?
Yeah.
After feeding the animals and the farm chores.
But you know what?
I dated a farmer, and a quick shower afterwards not going to hurt.
Hey, jump in the shower with her, right?
It depends on the size of the shower. I mean, we're talking...
Oh, yeah, if you got like one of those little square
like that place they used to have in the Bat Cave?
Yeah.
It barely fit me in there, for fuck's sake, Jesus.
Like the song says, all I want is some tenderness. Huber, yeah. But Tiger Lily, still, I mean, if you are in a relationship with someone, you're working on a farm or whatever, you're in a relationship with someone, they come to expect that. They expect and somewhat accept it, so they know, all right, she's going to come home, she's with the animals all day. Hey, honey, let's jump in the shower. Have some shower play. Or, a
little clean fun.
Yeah. I mean,
We're supposed to be dirty right now.
Oh, yeah. We're here to get dirty.
You really love saying that.
I do. Time to get dirty. But as you lay back in the bed.
With bacon.
Yeah. As you feel his hands caress your hip. Him close to you.
Stop looking at me.
Him close to you, you smell that delicious bacon salsa emanate from his breath. And he does that in your ear.
Bubbles fix everything.
Yeah, right? So,
yeah. Connection, intimacy, pillow talk, throw in an adventure in the kitchen every once in a while. Every once in a while, you do have to get a little kitchen-centric.
Like what? Over the kitchen sink type thing, or the
Kitchen sink.
counter, or whatever type of. Well, really, the counter space and height that works, right? So I mean, that's.
Get pantsed while walking through the room. I mean, it happens.
Well, you're a little shorter than me, so I guess it might be harder for like. I mean, how's the counter height for you? Too high, or
I haven't figured
you find
that
yourself
out
on
yet.
the toes.
I haven't found that level yet.
Yeah,
I have a high top kitchen table too. That's
yeah. I'm a little taller, so to me that that would be perfect. I totally love the sexy, breathy talk. And pull you near, and you hear Byron coughing.
and here I
in the
am
background.
coughing in the background. I'm not loving the talk from Bumpa.
Oh, of course you're not.
Not getting it.
But the ladies love it. Find
A bare wall. See,
a wall to
that's
crawl.
another thing. When you're able to find a wall that has nothing hanging on it, and just push your girl up against it and fumble through the clothing. Yes, thank you very much, Allie.
Grab her head, grab her hair, pull her head back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too much.
No, not hard.
Never want to.
No, not hard. Just enough to little slight aggression.
I'm gonna have to
passionate
retitle this
aggression.
Two Dirty Old Men and
Right. I think my buddy hump just turned into Ronnie the Limo.
yeah, I have to agree with that.
Bump.
You're not listening to the Stern show on your satellite trial, are you?
I am subscribed. on a
You are
trial.
subscribed.
Yes.
So you got
I
to
listen
take
once in a
your
while.
chick and push her up against a wall. I mean, Ronnie the limo driver's a dirty old bastard.
And Allie said, "Smack that ass." If you got your girl bare against a bare wall, tits pressed against the wall, why wouldn't you want to give that ass a little?
See, I have a thing for hotel
little-
room windows that are high above.
You like the whole theory of just them being exposed to the glass.
Someone might see you,
Yeah,
but probably won't.
right. But it's that.
There's a level of excitement that goes with
Yeah.
that, I think.
Good night, Allie. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the other girls here, would they like the tits pressed against a glass window at a hotel?
Oh, just don't
High
hold back
above
at all,
you.
Papa.
Okay. And I mean, I'm assuming you're not talking like the second floor, right? I mean,
To be honest, I've done that.
on the first floor.
No, never the first floor. Because the homeless guy's taking a leak by your air conditioner. Usually you're...
But
well, bite right on the back of the neck. There you go.
Allie, hope you have a good night. Just
Allie, I hope you have a good night there.
keep the hands warm.
Oh,
Slide them down into your pants.
Whore.
And that moment, those fingers just touch your clit. Just think of what you can be doing.
I don't even have a sound effect for that.
Patty Cakes. Somehow Patty Cakes just jumps right in.
Oh, my God.
I love
Someone
that.
is secret. She put her headphones in. That's what it is.
Well, yeah. Well, the hands slide down the front of your pants. Pull you close.
I have to leave the room.
Pull the hair back. Look at you. Watch as you're enjoying it. Watch as you're enjoying it. And then look at you and ask, do you like it? And then watch you as your mom.
Allie likes it rough and... Y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know.
You bitch, get over here.
Newport girl going, oh, my, Papa.
Yeah. Well, just bring it over. Slide again. It's all about sliding through knuckles. She knows how to ruin it. Slide my hand down there into the panties and just, don't rush it. Don't rush it. You feel the warmth.
Why are
hands.
you looking at me?
Because you're in front of me, you asshole.
That's why I put these screens up.
Oh, good.
I'm going to put the green screen
I
up.
don't need a green screen up. So as the hand goes down, you feel the fingertips just brushing across,
I feel violated.
slowly finding the clit. and then move closer to you.
Not knowing what to do.
Kiss you on the earlobe, like right, not really the earlobe, that spot in your neck just below the earlobe where you go like fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that part.
So
no, you got it. No, you see, the voice has got to be.
For any of you that are almost getting excited and Byron ruining it, he's good like that.
I have to ruin it. Dude, you're looking right at me.
I'm not looking at you. Shit. I'm looking at all the comments over here. So, Handyman Huber, even he's wild. I wonder if he's touching himself. He could be. His hands in his pants, talking like. Oh, patty cakes. Hey, I like that. Oh, fucking. Yes,
here I am eating
his alley
pepperoni and
Tiger,
bacon.
you two are right. I'm trying to be sensual here, and he's just like he can't handle it, and that's it.
Late night munchies with Byron.
Yeah, and that's all you're gonna get with Byron. You're gonna get the 4 or 6 hours, whatever it is, whatever reservation he makes for you.
Union approved break, my friend.
Oh, and that's it. But yeah, then it's like when it's over, he's like, "So, you leaving soon?"
No.
No, he'll just ignore you until you fucking finally decide to get up and leave.
Then you sit back, turn on the Netflix, and chill.
Bumper gave him wood. That's it. Admit it. I got you worked up. Oh, but that when you get that hand down there, and you like Byron as a guy, you get your hand down there. And you feel, the warmth. And just as you start to go through the folds.
We're going to, all right, now we've got a room full of women and Handyman Huber.
Yeah.
There's a word, a particular word that many women don't like. And this is, this is just from listening to Netflix is always on, Tiger Lily. So on WAF, one of the co-hosts, Danielle, doesn't like the word moist.
Wet work?
Women don't like the word moist.
Yeah.
Dane Cook brought that up in his most recent Showtime special.
Yeah.
Where he said moist, and there was a woman in the audience went, no. And he's like, what? You don't like? She said, no, is good. It's the oist. So you hoist things up. But who out there doesn't like the term moist?
Well, most women will just point blank say wet.
Sure.
I'm wet.
Sure.
Or I like to be wet, or make me wet. That makes me wet. There's no... I've honestly never heard... I would never refer to... Oh, so I put my hand down your pants and feel the moist. Hell,
what?
Right? I mean, that's as guys talk. There's a lot of humidity down there, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So as we talk about, and so that's what the moist would be referring to in that case. In my mind, that's what that refers to.
Oh, she's firing across the bow.
Right? Yeah. But, I think women are just point blank with a wet on it. They're wet. They feel wet. I like making you wet. Things like that. But moist, I don't think I could. Oh, I love how you feel so moist. Allie, oh my God, Allie is so moist. Oh my God, it feels good. That ruins it, doesn't it?
Well, I mean,
think about it.
A couple of different levels.
Don't think, all right, you tell, I love how wet you get. Oh, hey, I love how moist you get. Allie, I love how moist you get, Allie. Right, not to be confused with sweaty. What's sweaty crow? Crotch, yeah.
Crow.
Exactly. Well, I got a
sweaty crow.
But, I mean, I get exactly. That's what I'm thinking. When you talk moist, that's what I'm thinking. Sweaty crotch. Ugh. I don't...
I like moist panties.
Cupcakes are moist. That's right, cupcakes are moist. Your vagina is wet. Or, if I'm not doing it for you, probably not. But
no, you're definitely not doing it for me.
No, so you don't wet down there?
No.
Stop looking at me like that.
Bumper, come here. No, that's just so. No, stop.
There's
this
sweat,
is being
then
recorded
there's juices.
and can be used
Exactly.
against us.
Allie hit it right there. There's sweat, then there's juices. And that's it. To me, moist is part of the sweat. You know, the juices, wet. I'm wet. You know?
Are you?
No.
Okay, good.
I
So here
like
you
to
have it,
be
ladies
wet
and
after.
gentlemen. We are finding out that Bumper
It's not wet.
doesn't get moist.
Nobody gets moist. Well, cupcakes are moist, like Tiger Lily said. Cupcakes are moist. All right, you don't get moist. I mean, it's you're wet.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't.
Moist and tasty.
I hear moist. I think Nutty Professor. Exactly. Oh.
I don't know. I never saw it.
But no, I agree that the term moist is not correct. Wet is simply wet.
Okay, but still, the word moist annoys the shit out of some women. How do we feel about the word damp?
Oh, I don't think it applies. It's still, I guess, there's room for it, though.
There is.
Okay, there's room for it. All right, after, whether you've been steamy, yeah, right? After you played around, your panties are damp. Right? Is that okay?
Or moist.
You can't know. Panties are moist. It sounds like they pissed themselves or something. No, it does. Yeah. Moist just doesn't work. Moist tells me sweat. All right, and
steamy is a good one.
I don't mind a good body sweat from a good, from a good reason. You know what I mean?
No, I mean not like a humid day.
I would say, yeah. You don't want them like
a clammy kind of,
clammy, dripping.
I'm not
like,
saying that in a nasty way.
No, like dripping off the nose onto you type thing. No, but
some guys do sweat an awful lot.
Yeah, but
I can imagine. Not that I know from experience. I get a little sweaty.
You get a little sweaty.
I
then?
do. Yeah. Need to have a fan on. Oh. Need to have a fan. Must have a fan, or it's got to be really dry. Out.
See, Jen said, Newport girl, damp implies cold and wet. I guess so. But, I mean, not how you would leave her, like, after the fact? No.
Juicy.
Juicy, all right, juicy. And
that's getting the juices flowing.
That's Allie saying, juicy is all right, Top it off, drip, drip. Oh, my God.
Huh.
So, but I'm wet. I guess juicy, I can do the juicy. Damp, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing damp as I left her damp in her panties type thing, but that's like after the fact type thing. I wouldn't really refer to any other time as damp. Well, what are you thinking over there? You're fucking useless, huh?
No, there's just a lot of going on.
A lot of going on.
Yeah. The comments are flying.
Squirters, yeah, right?
Okay,
Squirters.
right here. You want to hear bump a gag?
Oh, yeah, show me a video of a squirter.
Yeah.
I know
we're going to go into the scientific facts.
I don't have a problem with a squirt, so to speak. What I have a problem with is the garden hose on the loose, okay? And
like hammering the line?
Yeah. I mean, it's like just someone forgot to shut the faucet off, And so, Bumpy loves squirters. No, I don't. It's fucking nasty. I don't like. Again, I'm not against a woman getting excited, like literally squirting a little. You showed me something of a fucking lady squirting like a fucking gallon of shit piss coming out of her. That was fucking nasty. I mean, it was like if I took a Mountain Dew bottle and just went over the corner and just that was fucking gross.
I'm an asshole, I know.
And everyone is different.
There we go. This is a better one.
Some squirters, yeah. That's pretty much what I heard,
Hey, somebody sent me that, and I had to share it with my best friend.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, Tiger, yes, everyone's different. And you know what? Again, I'm not like ruling out squirters in general. But the shit you showed me was like beyond
disturbing.
Yes, beyond normal squirter. I mean, this She got excited, and she literally urinated more than I do after 12 beers.
We have a question from the audience here.
Yep.
Tiger Lily wants to go off the sex topic for a few minutes.
No problem.
It's kind of interesting. Bumpa, how did you get the name?
Somebody gave it to me.
Bumpa. Who gave it to you?
Oh, boss. That's where the topic ends. It's not up for discussion.
So you got a head in the work world from
Yeah.
little humpity bumpity?
Hey, it's not up for a recorded discussion. So, all I have
Don't
to
worry,
say,
ladies and gentlemen out there. I have no idea how he got it either. We all know how I got mine. Kind of boring.
yeah, I was born with it.
Yep. Just popped out.
Someday you might learn, Tiger Lily. Someday. When the stars are aligned and the moon is
Oh,
bright.
I'm looking out the window right there. I see like 1, 2, 3. There you go. They're aligned. Okay.
You might find
Yeah,
out.
no, maybe not.
Maybe when you get this bottle of Malort, you'll find out.
God. If she gets a bottle of Malort, she's going to hate us. She'll never talk to us again. The fuck you guys doing giving me that shit?
It might still be on sex topic. No.
Huh?
I have nothing. I will plead the fifth on any additional comments on Bumpa.
I can't wait to read
If anybody's
Handyman's book.
interested, I got the name Handyman from somebody to I can't reveal the story in the book. It's in the book. It's in the book.
So this is going to be something that we're going to have to... I'm going to have to order it on Amazon because, quite frankly, I just ordered more stuff for the studio on Amazon.
Oh, Jesus.
My
Shopping again.
portable bidet.
The poor guy, after his 3 days
Shit, that was
without
awful.
a bidet, he is...
You guys all laugh at me until
He's
you
got some
get,
fucking issues.
until you get a bidet installed in your place.
I'm not going to get one installed.
No, but you do enjoy it when it is available.
Again, if it's there, it's all right, whatever. But I can live without it. We could just make up a story, Bumpa.
I
That's
do.
right.
I call it Humpa Bumpa Bubble Gum. Remember Humpa Bubba? Humpa Bumpa.
Newport girl, just lay down. Pull the blanket up. Keep yourself warm. Sure, the air conditioner's going to be nice and cold.
I need to clean my ears.
I like a nice cold. I like the room nice and cold. The air conditioner. Keep the blanket pulled up warm.
God.
The hand slides under the panties, but comes back out without touching anything. Fondles the nipple. You like nipple fondage? Fondling? Do you like the fondle?
Fondlage?
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoy fondlage. Wicked, yeah.
You like fondling the nipples?
Fondling. Fondlage. Fondlage.
Do you like fondling the nipples? Are you a nipple player?
Sure. Need that. You can't center on the nipple itself. Around. What are you doing? Tuning in Tokyo over there, man?
No.
Come on. No.
Oh, no, that
All
too.
around.
Yeah,
the
no,
outside.
but
But you can't see what we're doing right here. Thank God you can't. And no, we're not
We're
fondling each other.
demonstrating.
We have a whole fucking table in between us. Thank God it's a big, wide table.
a Newport girl is fond of fondlage.
Fondlage.
Yeah.
And Kelsey is in the house for a little bit of late night fun.
Tiger Lily, listen to you guys is like being in a threesome.
Eiffel Tower.
Right. Oh, yeah, just don't look at me, Byron. Byron, stop looking at me.
No, stop.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Byron,
I
was
don't
that
know
you
if-
not to just touch mine?
I don't know if anyone has actually seen that movie. It's on Netflix called The Do-Over.
The do-over. Yeah, you gotta...
That one sex scene where...
perfectly identifies us.
Don't look at me.
Dude, you're freaking me out. You stop looking at me. Oh, shit. Kelsey's in the room. Oh,
It's about time Kelsey's in the room.
yeah.
I know I've been missing a couple of messages. My phone's been actually hanging up on like a couple of days ago. I turned it on. I've got nothing on the screen except for the wallpaper.
You should see how he treats his phone. Whack, whack, whack. And then if there's something else that needs to be, he whacks that with the phone. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I whack a lot. I whack.
Whack, whack.
No, I whack.
So, anyone who wants to know the sensual touch of Bumpa, come on over. Myron's bed's open.
Hey, I just did the sheets, okay?
He can wait in the living room.
No.
There's enough room for like at least 4 of us in there. So.
Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on.
You don't like that idea?
No, I got to get this up. Wow. It is taking a long time.
What are you doing, dude? You really need a new computer because
I do.
It's just.
It's awful. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find that.
Kelsey, what's up, baby?
Well, we're all getting close here tonight. Come on.
Well, she said that the buyers, you guys, seem to be in an awful hurry. Like maybe you were on the run or something.
On the run?
You bad boys.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's not going to be loud enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Snake delivery. Is the right address? Oh, shit. Who ordered that?
It was a funny scene. It's not going to come over the right way. But, yeah. No, that ain't going to work either. Hold on.
All right, Charlie. Enjoy the view. Yo, what's up with the AC? I'm fucking sweating my balls off in here.
Not this one. This one.
Sorry. Oh, there's a sex machine.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It all goes through that. Yeah, the dead air. There you go. It goes through the... now it all goes through that. Yep. That is the key to keeping us...
It goes.
Believe me.
You think so?
It is.
Why? Your laptop is not hooked up to that. Your laptop goes right to the board, which is not connected to that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Morning. Must be hungry.
Oh, there's...
Kelsey's laying on. See?
Okay. Well, I mean, it was kind of a pointless little thing there. It didn't have that... The scene didn't cover what we were talking about.
Oh, well, thank you for wasting 3 minutes
handyman's looking for handouts.
Yeah, I like naked pictures. Don't send them to me, though. We'll get in trouble.
You will?
The studio move, there is no studio move planned yet. It's going to be a couple months down the road. So, at that point, we will, there's still a lot of work to be done. It's not a priority on my list right now.
No, because, I mean, right now, what we got...
There's a lot of other things to be done.
We got the phone working here in the studio. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we won't be moving studios for anytime soon. It'll be, like I said, it'll be a few months down the road, and then we'll revisit that.
Yeah,
we don't need to. We have a great studio here, plenty of room. The new studio will have only difference will be
850 square feet of fun,
bigger table, with our
a margarita bar.
I'm thinking I'm going to end up custom building a table.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to. It's going to be.
All right, so look for us on Periscope soon. Bumpa builds a table.
About twice the size.
Oh yeah.
So, and
an oval.
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 I was going to do round, but maybe oval, long
oblong.
Oblong. Oh, I like that. We could do that.
All right, ladies. We're going to take out the oblong now. Now I kind of sound like what's the name there? The kid who can't get into Hall of Fame there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe something more of a weird shape, but one that where 5 people could sit at.
Kind of a curve.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And
Handyman, it is handicapped accessible.
Absolutely. It'll be Studio 6.
I guess we'll go with that, yeah. Still a Studio 5 production, but...
Absolutely. It'll always be a Studio 5 production. Studio 5 is our collaborative, I guess you'll say, right?
I would have to say the... where we finally took off.
Kidney shape. There you go. Well,
I know, we're going to put in...
sit right in the middle of the kidney shape.
Oh, yeah.
He takes all the space anyway.
People can throw shit at me.
He still doesn't know what the fuck he's doing half the time.
Hey!
I don't know. It was working a minute ago.
Good.
He just spent all that time complaining about it doesn't work because he's touching the wrong fucking button. But I didn't want to tell him that.
You're lucky there's a lot of shit between us. I'll kick you right in the ding-ding.
So who wants to talk dirty? Who wants to cuddle?
Well, everybody wants to cuddle with the bumps.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with cuddling a bumper. I mean,
I find something very disturbing cuddling.
Yeah, you don't want to cuddle?
We did it once, and it just didn't work out.
We don't talk about Vegas.
Vegas, that was Atlantic City.
Oh, Atlantic City. Well, it was either you cuddle with me or you cuddle with Rizzo.
Oh, fucking
You cuddle with me.
Oh, you kidding me? He wouldn't even share a bed with any other guy. He's terrified.
Oh, yeah. Because he would think that you're going to rape him in the middle of the night.
Yeah, me, in the meantime, I sleep like the toy soldier.
He's the most homophobic, non-homophobic I know.
Nah, there's another. No, he is just flat out homophobic.
Oh, he tried to say no, but PJ party, yeah. Why don't we all come on over here? I'll lay in the middle. You guys just figure out who's going to go where, and we can cuddle. I'm up for that.
The Sultan of Spank is not in town.
Yeah, you don't need no spank, just cuddles.
The Colonel of Corporal Punishment
and
the rubber band man himself.
Lots of sensual touching. Right? Even Byron likes that.
Not with you, no.
No, I'm not saying with me.
Oh, okay, then.
But, yeah, we could do it right on the living room floor. Bring out some pillows. Nah. Byron will probably go to bed because he's just looking like he needs to go to bed.
I'm a little tired. Although I probably won't go to sleep until about 3, 4, 5. I don't know what it is. You work midnights and then all of a sudden daytime life is just kind
of... and then you'll sleep until all day. And, you're trying to get a hold of you during the day is like...
Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
Nope. Got to set a bomb off.
Kelsey.
Oh, Cooper isn't in the house at the
Kelsey
moment.
likes to cuddle. Yeah. Cooper is not here.
So Handyman right now is down to cuddle with the Kelsinator.
Kelsey likes that little
Handyman.
Kiss under the earlobe.
Bob.
On the neck.
Bob, got to speak right down to you in your language, the Chicago language. Bob, Kelsey would tear your head clean off.
Yeah, I'm always up for a good cuddle. Always.
Well, you went weird.
It's like bedtime magical bumper. Isn't it? Come on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, she got 3 hours of sleep last night. I don't know how I'm still awake. Only 3 hours of sleep last night, huh?
Who? Who did
Newport
that?
girl. Only 3 hours
Newport
of sleep.
girl?
Put.
No shit.
That's a rough night.
Wow. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. Hold on.
Oh, he's trying to play a sound effect. It takes 5 minutes.
No, it's not a sound effect.
HHS Mass Health Program. Enrollment.
Magic 106.7, keeping you up to date with today's biggest hits.
Rachel Platten, Fight Song.
Okay, so that it was wrong. It said David Allen Boucher.
Well, it's probably a song he played during that time. But
oh, hold on. Here we go. We got
things that go bump in the night.
Welcome to Bedtime Magic with your host this evening, Gary Thomas Touche. I know.
Oh, he's a douchebag. Okay, that's not him.
Yeah, bump in the night. Huh? Things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, you guys all miss David Allen Boucher.
Really find out.
In New England, we had a radio station, 106.7 Magic, 106.7, and everybody at my work, makes fun of me. Say it's Bedtime Magic with Byron, 106.7.
Bump is nice and slow, explosive.
Yeah, if you're talking like after a woman leaves a room.
Wow.
Yeah, I fired that one across the bow there.
Not me. Oh, all love, all passion. Passion. That's what it's all about.
Getting a weird vibe about tonight's show. I think tonight's encore was kind of a mistake. You're going to listen to this and just go like this.
No, the only thing I'm finding right now is you're ruining the whole fucking thing.
No, then I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, well, too late now. The Tiger I want to try Bedtime Magic with Byron.
Hey now.
Yeah, hey now, with a mouthful of fucking chips and shit. He's blowing it. He doesn't realize it. He's too busy doing everything else. He cannot keep his hands still. He's been horrible tonight. Horrible. I think maybe he needs more alcohol.
No.
Fidgety.
I need my fidget spinner.
Yeah, I was going to say, we want to bring a fidget spinner next time. Because you just like...
Then you'll hear this. Because it's bumping
just
into
stay away from him. Oh. Well.
I need to actually
I was all up for the cuddles, but...
I've been in this building for 3 days, 4 days in a row.
Wow.
We went to Casbar.
Yeah.
And I have to thank you very much for that. We did have a lot of fun with a couple of people you met. From Kentucky and Framingham. And let me tell you, that kid could sing Led Zeppelin.
Very talented.
I was shocked. I was very shocked. I saw him get up there, and I was thinking, this kid's falling flat on his face. Boom, he let loose with some good pipes. He would have gotten the ticket to Hollywood, but immediately thrown out the door.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good kid. His wife looked horrified throughout almost the entire experience.
Oh, yeah.
She was kind of funny, But, yeah. That was fun.
Oh, let's see.
What else we got?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hold on.
All right, Kelsey's leaving the room.
Kelsey! No! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You really hate that one, don't you?
Yeah, well, I only take problem with the ones you, play repeatedly, and so do most listeners, but what do I know?
What? I gotta rotate my sounds every week? That means it's a full-time job picking out sound effects for just 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah. So what else does, really?
Well.
Gonna open up some coffee cups over here.
This one is called Here in My Heart by Nicholas Wells.
You're listening to the Wicked Pissa Show. We're bedtime Wicked Pissa.
Please move on. Find someone. Let me see that you're happy without me. 'Cause here I am, where I've always been, and don't care. You don't stop to remember us together. Tried so hard for so long to stop dreaming about you. I don't know how to. 'Cause even though everything's changing and nothing around here is the same to me, here in my heart you will always be. 'Cause I still imagine the ways we'd be spending our days if I had never said goodbye. 'Cause even though everything's changing and nothing around here is the same to me, here in my heart you will always be. Here in my heart you will always be.
That is Here in My Heart by Nicholas Wells. And that slamming over there is Byron banging his phone.
Just restarted on me.
Byron's phone is a piece of shit. Probably because he bangs it so much, and he does use it to bang other things too. It's ridiculous. He uses it like a brick. Yeah. Like if his laptop's acting up, I've seen him whack the laptop with it.
Yep. Little spank division there.
But, yeah, you know, I try to make it a little dirty, get a little conversation in there as far as what women
weird.
like. And, you know, try to get some girls into the swing of things. But Byron kept, like, getting freaked out and shit.
Well, because you kept on looking at me.
Well, if you noticed I was looking at you, then you're looking at me, so... Yeah. That's true, right? So, yeah, put your sunglasses on. That'll be fine.
There you go.
Right? Oh.
Yeah, but if I close my eyes and you're talking like that, it's just like...
Why is he looking at me?
No. Why am I listening to this?
Oh.
I don't know. It's not that I'm not homophobic.
No, but you know, but you're also like... Your PDA, as you've mentioned before, though, you're very limited. You don't like to talk that much. You know, and that's why it's funny because you start getting into it and you're like, it puts you at a certain level of discomfort.
Quite a bit,
because you don't want to talk about the bedroom.
No, sharing a ton of information is never, to me, is not good. It just kind of, falls into the level of... Yes, bumpophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for Byron catching your gaze from across the table. He's dangerous. I don't know. It's just catching, being... All right, so there's a certain amount of both of us that we do put into the show.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff that... just out of left field, we're saying weird shit.
Yeah.
But we say weird shit because it is funny. But it is, I guess, I'd say probably 90% of us is real.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I noticed, though, like, you're not drunk enough yet. We get you drunk. I mean, you told us you got your ass played with once.
Mm-hmm.
You would never share that before. We made like 50 shows without being shared, and
no, I
you
was
finally
completely
caved in. You
annihilated
annihilated
for
it and
that
gave
one.
in,
Yeah.
and
That one
so
went
kind of like Allie.
That went sideways fast. It just.
Oh.
Oh, something's wrong. Did my phone? Is that yours?
Yeah, just notifications. But yeah, I mean, that's the trick, ladies. I mean, if you want to know something from Byron, let me know ahead of time, and I'll plan a good liquoring up before the show, and then halfway through we'll get all the details out. Right? I mean, that's gonna
sure.
It'll be bullshit, but
lubed up with booze.
Yep, and then the next day or two, when he goes to listen to the show because he can't remember anything of it, which often happens, he will be pretty pissed off. But yeah, if you want to know how he feels about you, what he thought about you, when you dated, if you're dating, have you dated, things like that.
Who you're dating, what you're dating, how you're dating.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a scatterbrained moron, and there's no getting around it. You have to 100% agree with me on this one.
Yeah.
I am not right by any stretch of the imagination.
No. Newport Girl will bring the wine.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, because that stuff that we had last night, we had the Franciscan, I think it was last night for a Turning Point.
I don't drink wine at all.
That shit was good. Hit me right in the noggin real quick. Oh, yeah. And I was thinking red wine, and I'm more of a white wine kind of guy during the summer, because white wine can be crisp, refreshing, fruity, but dry. Red wine is something that you want to have if you're dying in a friggin', if you're freezing to death in a cabin in the woods. I want that to send me off, a nice red wine to send me off into that great good night. That will cushion the blow, I guess. But no, maybe.
I was going to play something for you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Right.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're repellent.
I gotta reload. Yeah, keep on going. Right now, Allie is singing her guts out. Newport Girl. Wine tasting after goat yoga. All right, so, got a little be honest. I am not flexible as far as the body goes.
You don't look flexible at all.
Yoga,
not going to ever get like in and out of the seat, and there's no flexibility.
No. All right, so got a funny story to tell you. The super inflexible baby, my youngest cousin. Is she my youngest cousin? Yeah, probably. Laura. My uncle put her up on a table. We were having a family gathering, and she just stood there. And she was like barely a couple of months old, but she's the stiff baby. And she just stood up there. I'm like, yep, kind of matches with the family. I don't think we have hamstrings. I'm not sure.
Oh boy. Well, I will say this started off okay, and then Byron derailed it because he got freaked out. I was staring at him.
Okay, you just started talking like
started
this.
Dirty, and girls want to know. It started off with patty cakes, Noel.
Yeah, but you were slipping your fingers into places that they shouldn't have been.
Well, what's that?
You were slipping their finger. Now we have listeners out here, and you were slipping your fingers into places in our listeners' ears that they shouldn't have been.
I think most of these listeners would like my fingers where they were going.
So if you like sausages...
Hey, my fingers aren't that big.
No, they're not, really.
I got nice fingers.
Still.
Soft hands.
Would never take two knuckles
Gentle.
from that. Holy shit.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't take two of my own. I wouldn't take two of my own knuckles or fingers.
He wouldn't take two knuckles from a number 2 pencil.
Let's find a couple of wines you like. It'll work. Oh, I guess.
No.
Well,
Oh, I mean, with you're talking you?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not. No.
But a couple of wines? Sure.
Yeah, I need like grizzly bear tranquilizer if you're going to try that shit on
Tranquilizer?
me. Yeah, if you're going to try that shit on me, man.
Thunk. Hey, man. That's cool.
You fucked up.
Wow.
Sick.
All right. Go ahead. Give it a try.
You're a fucking sicko.
Yeah.
No.
But that's
you
why
probably
we're
are
friends.
the only ones in the chat rooms left. Everyone else passed out, went to sleep. So
you played that goddamn.
I didn't even get a
Golden
chance
Girls
to get into spankings. I mean, that was next. But
well, who enjoys the spanking? I believe Tiger Lily does. She might. I get a feeling. No? Maybe not? Okay. We are having our own little conversation here for the world to hear later on.
Just a little there's a little slap in the ass. It's like, hey, Then there's like,
I get a feeling.
You sit down, you literally put them over your knee.
I get a feeling, though, sometimes that it is a dominance thing. I'd have to say. It can be a little bit of a dominance thing. That women do enjoy a sense of being possessed, as it were. I'm not saying like owned. I'm saying in a sexual manner.
Yep.
That the male is there.
Yeah.
And still, we're always going to have that kind of a feeling.
I think you can get that when the connection is like that, like a trustworthy connection.
Exactly. I mean, it goes into a deep amount of trust.
Yeah. And where they know that what you're going to do, that's what they want. It's like they want you to, whether you pull their hair back, grab their ass or whatever, that, like, be aggressive, but not like, not abusively aggressive.
Not a
but
douche.
Right.
Yeah.
Aggressive in, getting what you want and what obviously they want. You share that same mutual.
Well, I think everybody's on the same page with that particular thing.
Yeah.
And then you have guys who come right out of the gate. Now Noel had some good points earlier. Like that guy who was quoting all sorts of filthy Flarney stuff or whatever the hell. Snuggles are always good afterwards. Unless it's a really hot, sticky day.
Before and after. Yeah.
I mean, a really hot, sticky day. Are you really wanting to snuggle?
If it was that good, yeah.
All right. We'll put a caveat on there. If there's a fan in the room and it's blowing on you, yeah, fine. But there is nothing worse. Like, all right, so after the act, someone invariably has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Never fails, right?
Right.
So you peel yourself apart. All your, tearing skin. Oh, God. That's the worst part about, I think, cuddling. Yes, it needs to be AC. Instead of just one IC unit somewhere in a building.
Yeah. But still, I mean, even if the engagement, the action was busy, regardless of the AC, there was probably some sweat going on.
Oh, there's always sweat going on, yeah.
So, you're still gonna, like you said, get that peeling noise. And, sorry, sorry. And then, you're dripping wet. You go to the bathroom, you come back, and she's all wet and sticky, and so,
moist.
Maybe you cool, you're moist, there you go, moist. Just a little damp. You left her all alone, so now she's damp.
Oh, I guess, Newport girl right there. Ha ha ha, the peeling yourself apart. But you had a good time beforehand.
See, it's a very good sign.
It is.
And that's why I say, it's okay if she's sweating, you're sweating, she's sweating, because you know what built that sweat up. It's different if you just lay there watching a movie.
I have to excuse
and
myself for a few minutes. I gotta
Go dry yourself off.
Yeah, I'm a little moist.
But I mean, it's different if you were, like I said, if you were just laying there watching a movie and you're both drip sweating. I mean, that's because your AC doesn't work.
She's sitting across the room from each other, going like, "You want to?" No, never mind. We've all had that.
No.
Even in the most passionate of relationships, you've looked and gone,
not happening. Yeah.
Too fucking hot.
Yeah.
Just 8.
But now there's a good question. All right, now is it possible for it to be too hot to have sex, make love, whatever you call it? Is it possible to be too hot for that? Oh, and B, is it possible to be too cold to have sex? No. But it's possible to be too hot, but not cold.
Yeah. We're talking the heat. You can get overheated quite fast, and your performance level can dip to an all-time low. You're out of breath, you're sweating, you're dripping. No, not cool.
I hear what you're saying, but to me that signals good time.
It does, but when it's... All right, so you have like a humidity level of about 89. That's
tough.
That's too much.
Yeah.
You might slip and hurt yourself. Get a broken penis or something.
All right. Penile fracture.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I hear what you're saying as far as... I'm not saying I would love to sweat at that level, but I'm saying at the same time it's a good sign of what occurred. Right? I mean...
Yeah, but the problem is you could, by yourself, be just watching a movie and get all that sweaty. What are you doing over there? I can't see what's going on over there.
My shoes on.
All right. At least you're putting something on. Thank God. I still have that picture of you sniffing that sneaker.
What? Oh, yeah.
That's precious.
Just to fuck with it.
That's beautiful.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess, I know what you're saying. Like, if it's hot enough, you're laying there, you could, just watch TV, you sweat.
Yeah.
But, if like I said, the AC, you get the room nice and cold, so you're not...
Oh, yeah.
You're typically not sweating if you're laying there. And then same thing in a cold...
Hand check in the chat room.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Above.
We're above par here.
Yeah. But,
and you, Newport girl?
Well, Newport girl, I mean...
What is she doing?
That could change. I mean, I could keep one hand busy, but you'd have to cuddle close.
I'm leaving the room.
You have to cuddle close. But if the room, like you said, if it's cool enough... Excuse me. If it's cool enough where normally you're just laying there and you wouldn't sweat. So same thing like in the winter. You normally wouldn't sweat laying there in the winter unless the heat was jacked, right?
That's not happening here in Studio 5.
But in the winter, think about it. Right? In the winter where it's nice and cold in here, and you and the girl work up a good sweat.
So like a crisp.
That's a good time. Yeah,
a crisp fuck. Is that what we're going at here?
Humidity sucks the energy right out of me.
Oh, she has one hand free to type. I'm sure she's talented enough to do the hands-free typing, too. Oh.
So, how are you laying on the bed?
Yeah. She stayed awake this long, I'll give her that. And Tiger Lily, too. We're way beyond their bedtimes.
Got my
What the hell time is it? Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock on the East Coast.
But, nice warm hands. Do you want warm hands or cold hands?
Autumn in the orchard sex.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting.
I've never been really an outdoor guy.
No? I would have... I could have seen you like on the hood of a car or something. Not seen, but Jesus. God, wipe that from my mind.
But I know what you're saying. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like, I would try it, I guess. I'm open-minded that way.
Outside is fun.
So I'm open-minded to a point where
I've always wanted to try on a trampoline.
Try what?
On a trampoline.
You wanted to try it on a trampoline?
Yeah, outside.
Wow.
I don't want kids playing on that fucker afterwards.
Boom! I mean, you're going to get a penile fracture that way. Yeah, you would.
No. What would happen is I'd get like my ass hairs caught in the springs or something.
Yeah. Well, it would be just at an angle, right? Like you both go, and it was when they come crashing down, it'd be slightly off center. And just
I got to say, if I went to the hospital with that, I'd be like, nope, sexual injury, man.
Newport
be
Girl
happy with that.
trampoline.
Oh. This is going to make me think.
I think a lot of
Tiger Lily's not coordinated for a romp on the trampoline. It's I tell you.
Well, there's nothing coordinated for that. I don't know. I mean, what do you have? I'm just thinking like as the bounces go more and more, that's when you're gonna get off center, and that's when you get the penile fraction when it comes down. Caught off.
The best bed I have ever seen.
Moist thoughts, no moist thoughts. wet thoughts.
The best bed I've ever seen was this guy I know.
Hard.
He took 2 king beds and put them side by side.
Ooh.
But he used like the top side, and his feet laid down. So the 2 beds were side by side, but he put them up against the wall and laid across them.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's room was like a palace of fuck. You walk into the room, and it was a basement in a house he rented with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And he walled off the basement. It was a split entry house, and he walled it off, and that was it. The whole downstairs room was taken up by this giant bed. And I was like, "You making use of that?" And he goes, "Dude, it's like the best wrestling mat ever." It was kind of weird.
Yeah. Trying to see who we got. I can barely even type on this tablet. Oh, Tiger Lily.
Hey now.
Bring it in for snuggles, babe. We got you back.
All right, I'm thinking.
Pull close.
It is 1 a.m.
Yeah, Byron's not in the mood.
I think what do you mean I'm not in the mood?
Bumpa's ready to go.
Oh, Bumpa's always ready to go. That's hence the Bumpa.
Oh. Bumpa can always help. Bumpa's like a good friend that way.
Your source for good friendship.
Just nothing too bad. Just pull you close. Little kiss. You know that little, like, ladies, I want you right now, I want you to feel that right where your earlobe is, sensually touch your neck right under your earlobe. And imagine that nice little kiss right on there. Tell me if that works. That work for you? It works for me. I'm doing it. Just feel right there. I want to know if you're actually trying it. Just right where your earlobe is. Just rub your neck for a second.
Bumpa's phone felt it. It's vibrating.
Tell me if that... See, you like it?
All right, you got one.
Is that a good spot? I mean, Tiger Lily, try that. Right under your earlobe, right on the neck. Maybe a little forward, just a hair forward. The front part of the earlobe. And just rub that little spot. Imagine that being kissed. Tell me if that works. Just a thought I throw out there.
All right.
So, let your girls get some sleep.
Yeah, before we go, we'll give you the weather update. Hold on a second.
I have nothing remotely interesting or insightful to say about the weather tonight.
That is what WT. No, what is that?
Tiger Lily, that doesn't work for you?
That app is WT Forecast. If you want to get it, it's kind of funny. Not as good as Alexa, but Alexa decided to turn on some heavy metal tonight in the kitchen during our first show. But,
well, ladies, just a thought, that sensual spot right there.
A thought in a sensual spot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
thought
almost,
of that
this
sensual
is
spot
just
right
weird.
there.
This is just
right
weird.
there.
Don't.
If a guy came up to you, and just obviously not just a strange guy, but
but no, we're talking the right guy.
The right guy, right? Somebody the right guy.
Oh, a Zorro costume. Bumpa has one of those. Actually,
I do not have a Zorro costume.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
he doesn't like to admit it.
I am the most interesting man in the world.
Ho ho.
All right, ladies, I'll leave you with that.
Yeah.
I hope you're wet, not moist.
Oh, dear Lord.
And hope Byron is bone dry over there. Ah! Byron knows how to ruin a good time, ladies. You know,
I do.
We try to talk about sexual stuff, and he's like, all he has to do is go, "Stop looking at me, don't do that." Sound effects, yeah. So,
all right.
We know we'll have to do a sexual conversation with
more
just
people
Bumpa.
in the room. Oh, Bumpa's
sexual night. I don't know. Sex fiasco. I don't know. We'll call it something.
Well, I mean, they could subscribe to your Periscope.
Right, there we go. I created another Periscope.
Bumpa's bumps.
Yeah.
Bumpa goes bump in the night.
I'll have to get like a silk robe or something. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, ladies, here's Bumpa.
Yeah, then you'd have me in my Doctor Who robe. I don't know.
The right guy, not the dollar store stocking clerk.
Oh yeah.
Got to stay hydrated for all this. Yeah, you know it.
And we all know the dollar store clerk.
Well, if you're not properly hydrated, you're probably not going to be properly wet. And I need, the guy needs that wet, right? I mean, I don't want you moist. I don't want you dry. I want you wet. That's what most guys want. Guys want a wet chick, right?
No.
You know?
You want to make them wet.
Oh, no, that's why I get that, yeah. You don't
They're
want,
walking through the door. You don't know what they've been thinking about before.
Right. You don't want them already wet. You want to know you're making them wet. Yeah.
Bumpa with a silk rose and a rose in his mouth. I can arrange that.
Yeah. rose petals around the room in the bed. Oh.
So are you a remote? I think you're a romantic guy.
Yeah.
Not into the wham bam, thank you.
No, preferably not.
No.
Preferably not. I try to be... I'm a sap. I try to be...
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm the...
I'm a more whatever the moment calls for kind of guy.
Yeah.
Be funny.
Late night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely a late night.
Squirming on the drive over. That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, nothing like getting a text or something like that. Plenty of guys get them that are wet just thinking about you. Ooh.
Listen to you snoring.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, always a hopeless romantic, just...
All right.
Gotta be sweet, gotta be loving. And, yeah, we're both very sweet guys.
We play them
just
on
a
radio.
little different, yeah.
We play it on radio.
We're just,
we're two weird dudes.
We're just, we're two weird dudes. So, he's a little different than I am, and vice versa, so...
I think 20 years of being friends, though. I've had maybe one argument with him.
Yeah, but I mean,
it wasn't even really an argument.
No, we get pissy with each other, but it's like,
sure.
It lasts about 2 seconds,
but I do have to tell you the truth about something. We went to Vegas, first time going to Vegas, 7 days spending together, and we're on the Nobody Loves Us bus back to Framingham out of Boston, and we're both tired and don't want to be bothered by anybody.
Leave me the fuck alone.
We both look at each other at the same time. And we're like, beers tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Never have I ever, with any other friend on the planet, after spending 3 days with somebody, have I said, want to hang out tomorrow? Usually you want to kick their ass. I think that's why this show thing works.
Yep. Yeah, we bicker here and there, but it's like we don't hold a grudge and just keep moving on. And,
it works.
And
all right.
Yeah, I'm a little more romantic than Byron, but
sure.
I just
Oh, why is my phone on?
A little softer.
Oh,
I'm a big sap. You know that. That bothers you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you rather me be like a little rougher around the edges type.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No, I don't like you rough around the edges.
You like to be rough around the edges?
Yeah, I try.
Okay. So that's how we try to be cute, Lily.
Now we're rambling.
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think it's time to call a death on this show.
Yeah. Since it is wait, hold on, sorry. This is a sappy type.
You're going to close with a sappy song? It's Empty Coffee Cups. On Bedtime with Bumpa and Byron.
That's right.
Remember what means the most to you?
Never thought you'd ever let me see.
Yeah, you're going to have the right around. There you go.
Get
his headphones on now.
It just fell off.
It always feels off, Bumpa. Now hold my hand.
All right, folks, this is Empty Coffee Cups by Nicholas Wells. Hey, ladies.
I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
We'd like to thank you very much for listening to our late night weirdness.
Yeah.
We're the Wicked Business Show, the Studio 5 production.
That John Denver video. What's the John Denver video? Oh, that might have been the one I did a while back. So, that's a good point. Yeah, all right, ladies. Till I come around, stay warm.
By surprise, and I'm afraid I've lost the world when I look in your eyes. How can I convince myself that it's not meant to be? I'm trying not to be in love, it's hard enough for me. I would have given anything to just end up with you. My hands are tied, I lost it all, there's nothing I can do. Well, I've been damned to misery if this is how it ends. You sit here looking beautiful as we learn to be friends. I can't begin to tell you how so much of me has died, and how I'll slowly turn to ash and burn to death inside. How can I convince myself that it's not meant to be? I'm trying not to be in love, it's hard enough for me. I would have given anything to just end up with you. My hands are tied, I've lost it all, there's nothing I can do. And I've been keeping this so long, it's every word, it's every song. Time is nothing but a slow decay. I really don't know how to breathe, live my life unhappily. Nothing feels like it can be okay again. We lift our empty coffee cups and walk out into the street.
You are listening to The Wicked Business Show.